Good morning, students. Welcome to Treehouse High School, Kalyan. Today we are going to learn about Chapter 4, that is, formatting a document. The further topics are changing the font type, applying bold, italic, and underline effects, changing text alignment, changing text color, changing text case, setting line spacing, and setting paragraph spacing, creating bulleted or numbered list, printing and previewing the document. So let's have a video now. This video has been provided by Keeps Publication in the form of ICL files.
Hello students, today we will learn about formatting a document. Formatting means changing the appearance of a document to make it attractive. We can create and design appealing documents by changing font and its size, setting margins and tabs, changing text case, highlighting certain words, aligning text on a page, applying border, adjusting line spacing, creating bulleted or numbered list, changing text styles and color. Formatting effects can be applied using the Home tab, which contains font formatting commands, font group, paragraph options, paragraph group, text styles commands, styles group, copying and moving commands, clipboard group, finding, replacing and selecting commands, editing group. Students, note that Redo button on the Quick Access toolbar can also be used as a repeat typing tool to rewrite a previously typed word. Now let us learn how to change font type. The characters of a specific size and design used for typing the text are called fonts. Word 2016 provides various types of font options. When you open Word, the text appears in default font type, that is, Calibri body with 11-point size. To change the font type, select the text, click on the Home tab. Click on the drop-down arrow next to the font box in the font group. A list of fonts appear. Choose the desired font from the displayed font list. Observe the change. Students note that starting from Word 2007 onwards, the default font in Microsoft Word has been set to Calibri with 11-point size, whereas in the previous versions of Word, it was Times New Roman. Students, note that the font size refers to the height, overall size of the letters. To change the size of font, click on Font Size drop-down list in the Font group on the Home tab and select any font size from the displayed list. Students, know the fact that when we select the text, a small pop-up window appears, which has the basic formatting command buttons. Now let us talk about applying bold, italic and underline. The font style options such as boldface, italic and underline are used to emphasize the text and catch the reader's attention. Boldface. It makes the selected word darker than the rest of the text. Italicizing. This effect emphasizes the text by slanting it to the right. Underlining. It emphasizes text by placing a line under it. We can underline a word or sentence along with spaces. To apply any font style effects, select the text. Click on button B or I or U in the font group on the Home tab. Word 2016 provides a variety of formatting options which can be selected from the font dialog box on the Home tab. Simply click on the Font dialog box launcher in the font group. Students, press the shortcut keys to apply and remove the given effects. Ctrl+B for bold, Ctrl+I for italic, Ctrl+U for underline. Now let us understand how to change text alignment. Alignment refers to the positioning of text on a page. It is always better to set the alignment before typing. We can also select an entire document and then change the alignment of text. Word 2016 provides 4 types of alignments which are as follows. Align left. It places the selected text towards the left margin. By default, the text is aligned to the left margin. Center. It sets the text in the center of the left and the right margins. This alignment is mostly used for titles or headings. Align right. This aligns the selected text towards the right margin. It is often used for placing dates or reference in a document. Justify. It places the text evenly between the left and the right margins. It is mainly used for designing books, magazines, and newspapers. Now let us understand how to align. Select the text. Click on any desired alignment button in the paragraph group on the Home tab. Observe the change in the alignment. Word 2013. To change the alignment of the text, select any of the above given options in the paragraph group on the Home tab. Let us talk about changing the text color. Word 2016 provides an option to change the color of the text. Select the text and click on the Home tab. Click on the drop-down arrow next to the Font Color button and the Home tab. Select the desired color from the displayed Font Color menu. Students note that you can also make customized colors by selecting the More Colors option. Word 2013. Similarly, in Word 2013, you can change the color of the text by selecting the Font Color button on the Home tab in the Font group. Now we will discuss how to change text case. You can change the case of the existing text without retyping it in the Microsoft Word. To do so, select the text and choose the Change Case option available in the Font group. Word 2016 provides 5 types of case conversions, which are as follows. Font case, explanation, example. Sentence case, capitalizes the first letter of the selected sentence. Example, this is a test document. Lowercase, converts the selected text to lowercase. Example, this is a test document. Uppercase, converts the selected text to uppercase. For example, this is a test document. Capitalize each word, changes the first character of each selected word to uppercase. Example, this is a test document. Toggle case, converts the case of every selected character in reverse manner. That is, a capital character will convert into lowercase and vice versa. Example, this is a test document. Word 2013. In Word 2013 also you have similar font cases to format the text. Now let us talk about setting line spacing. Line spacing is the vertical distance between successive lines of the text in a document. We can also increase or decrease the line spacing between a paragraph. Select the text. Click on the Paragraph dialog box launcher. The Paragraph dialog box appears. Select the Indents and Spacing tab and then select the required line spacing option under the Spacing section. Click OK. Word 2013. In a similar manner, you can set the paragraph and line spacing from the Home tab in Word 2013. Now let us talk about setting paragraph spacing. Paragraph spacing is the amount of space above or below a paragraph. Follow the steps to set the paragraph spacing. Select the paragraph before or after which you want to change the spacing. Click on the Paragraph dialog box launcher button on the Home tab. The Paragraph dialog box will open. Select the Indents and Spacing tab. Enter the required spacing in the before and after spin boxes under the spacing section. Click OK. Okay students, let me share an important tip. To set more precise spacing measurement, click on Line and Paragraph Spacing button in the Paragraph group under the Home tab and select the line spacing options from the drop-down menu. The Paragraph dialog box will appear. Select any specified value for line spacing and paragraph spacing. Alright students, now let us learn how to create bulleted and numbered list. We can format list in a document by using bullets and numbers. A bullet is a small graphic symbol that sets off an item in a list. To apply bullets to the text, follow these steps. Select the text and click on the Bullets button in the Paragraph group on the Home tab. Select the bullet style of your choice. You will find that the selected text is bulleted and the indents are automatically adjusted to separate the text from the bullets. Similarly, you can apply numbered list to the text. Click on the numbering button in the Paragraph group and select any list style of your choice. Okay students, let us talk about printing and previewing a document. Once you have completed the typing and formatting of the documents, you can print it on the paper. This printed output of the document is called a hard copy. But before printing a document, we must ensure that the document is well drafted as per our requirements. Word provides us with a feature to see how the documents will look like when it is printed on paper. This feature is called Print Preview. Features of Print Preview. It helps you to modify the page margins. It also helps you to change page orientation and page size. This feature allows you to preview the overall formatting of your document. It allows you to zoom in and zoom out to view various parts of the document by using the zoom slider bar at the bottom right corner of the preview window. This feature also provides the facility to view multiple pages. To preview a document, click on the File tab and select the Print option. The print window will appear. A preview of your document automatically appears on the right side of the print window. To view each page, click on the arrows below the preview section. You can magnify the view of page by using the zoom slider bar at the bottom right corner of the preview window. Alright students, now we will talk about printing a document. After checking the preview of the document, you can follow the given steps to print the document. Click on the File tab and select the Print option. The print window will appear. Choose the printer from the Printer Properties drop-down list. Enter the number of copies in the Copies pin box. Under the Settings section, click on the arrow next to the Print All Pages to choose any given option. Selecting the Print All Pages option prints the entire document. Selecting the Print Selection option prints only the selected text from the document. Selecting the Print Current Page prints only the selected page from your document. Choosing the Custom Print option prints the specified range of pages from the document. After selecting all the required options, click on the Print button. Okay, students, let us take a recap of this chapter. Formatting means changing the appearance of a document to make it attractive. Fonts are the characters of a specific size and design used for typing the text. Bold effect makes the selected word darker than the rest of the text. Italic effect emphasizes the text by slanting it to the right. Underline effect places a line under the selected text along with spaces. Alignment refers to the positioning of the text on a page. Line spacing is the vertical distance between the successive lines of the text in a document. A bullet is a small graphic symbol that sets off an item in a list. Paragraph spacing determines the amount of spaces above or below a paragraph. In Word 2016, tab stops are set at every 0.5 inch by default. What provides us with a feature to see how the document will look like when it is printed on paper. This feature is called Print Preview.